So today's video is gonna be all about reading. It's something I am passionate about. I love reading. I love the way it empowers us. I love the way we can learn and we can grow and we can enrich ourselves and our soul. Remember my last video? It's something beautiful, and right now summer is coming and we're actually in summer and we have no excuses to read. Just read. So without further ado, let's get started. It's gonna be Nice is just a place in France. Well, Nice is just a place in France. It's actually quite a sassy book. The authors are called themselves the Betches, which I think already says it all about it. I think it's quite a funny book, and you shouldn't take it like literally because it says some like crazy stuff in here, but you should take it as an irony. It's something you would read if you want to, disconnect from life and you just wanna read something funny and easy, and you shouldn't take it like seriously, because if you take this seriously you would get so mad at the Betches. Okay, so the quote I like the most, which made me laugh so much, just so you can like get a hint of the way the Betches express themselves. Birthdays, how to celebrate yours without people talking shit about it. As someone who loves herself, it's natural that your favorite day of the year will be the celebration of the day you changed the course of history by being born. That's hilarious. Mr. Naro, who is the father of Gandhi's wife, Indira Gandhi. And I actually bought this in India and I read it when I was there, and it was such a beautiful read. I don't know, it's kind of like, I would say it's a book that works both for an adult and for a child. It's quite beautiful. It talks about how the world was created, the diversity we have in life, like the languages and everything. It kind of like answers all the questions a little boy could have. To me, it has reminded me like the diversity there is in the world and how beautiful that is actually. And I don't know, I liked it so much. Moving on to the next one. It's called The Magic, and it's by Rhonda Byrne, I think it's pronounced. It talks about the magic of being grateful, and it's all about that. It's all about counting your blessings and being grateful, because when you vibrate in the frequency of gratefulness, you kind of like attract more positive things into your life. So I'm gonna read the magic practice number 11. It's in the page 115. It says, 1. When you wake up to the new day, before you do a single thing, say the magic words, thank you. From the moment you open your eyes until you finish getting ready, say the magic words, thank you, in your mind for everything you touch and use. Count your blessings. Make a list of 10 blessings. Write why you're grateful. Reread your list, and at the end of each blessing, say thank you, thank you, thank you, and feel as grateful for that blessing as you can. Just before you go to sleep tonight, hold your magic rock in one hand and say the magic word, thank you, for the best thing that happened that day. And that's such a beautiful practice, actually, just 4 steps. And yeah, it talks about a magic stone you should have, and you have an object and you say thank you to that. You are kind of like concentrating your energy onto that, and whilst you have something that is tangible, and it's kind of like a way of conducting your energy into that. The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People by Stephen Covey. And this book is remarkably life-changing. It talks about ways of empowering and bettering yourself, habits for people who want to be effective and productive, powerful lessons in personal change. Great book to have in hand and read some parts of whenever you have time or just before going to sleep, because it has some truths, I think, that are quite good to remind ourselves of. And for me, like, the part of sleeping and resting is so important to remind myself, because sometimes I'm like the worst in that field, so it's good. And last but not least, Prisoners of Geography. Prisoners of Geography, 10 maps that tell you everything you need to know about politics. It talks about geopolitics, and nowadays with globalization, we are all so connected. It's important to know, to understand what it means to be from whatever country you are studying or you're talking about. I've gotta say the truth, and I haven't read this yet, but I am super excited to actually read it. I am going into a long trip like in a few days, and I will for sure take this with me. And it's by Tim Marshall. Definitely worth a read, I think. I'm gonna read it. And if we are lucky enough to be able to read, we shouldn't take that for granted, and we should read as much as we can. So I hope you enjoy these reads. I hope you read as much as you can this summer and your whole life, obviously. Remember that books set us free, because in today's society, everything we look up on the internet is based on an algorithm that already knows our taste, and a book can be like a breath of fresh air onto our opinions and our taste and everything. Because when it's written on a book, it's written and you cannot change it. So that was all for today's video. I hope you liked it. I hope you read some of those books, and let me know what you thought about it. Let me know what you thought about these books. And don't forget to like the video, to subscribe down here or down there. I still don't know where. You can turn the bell on, like you can click on the bell, so that way you know each and every time when I post a new video, like it tells you, hey Jara, has just posted a new one. Thank you so much for watching.